Hi everybody, and welcome to I believe it is the fourth match. That's the fourth of the Dominion League this season for us, in which we are playing against RTT. So this first board, it's got a lot of stuff. It's got the recruiter. He gets to open recruiter, silk merchant, which is pretty nice. I think we're gonna go with workshop recruiter. Workshopping silk merchants and all the other stuff seems pretty good. Oh, he goes for the remake. Okay. Let's hope we find an estate here so we can actually play this workshop. If not, we can, well, I guess we can still just advance it into a recruiter. Yeah, so, oh well, we can workshop. No, we can't, right? So this means this next turn isn't gonna be great, I believe. Oh, let's get another recruiter. Well, I guess we can also do it next turn. I mean, we're not. Oh, if we buy a silk merchant here, we are. Nope, we're not guaranteed to hit the recruiter because this can happen. Well, the thing bottom decking, that is the cursed gold. Let's get another workshop. Might advance it later. Gets to remake his cursed gold into a second recruiter. That's pretty good. We are just going to buy another recruiter here, and well, here at least we can find our estate, so we can play these workshops. So let's workshop for, like, could be silk merchant remake. And a Herald. He's definitely had the better start so far. He's really nicely thinned down. So it's gonna be hard for us to catch up here. But we'll see what we can do. So we hit the workshop, which is nice. Let's just get another silk. Alright, this is looking good. So we remake cursed gold into. We want a third recruiter. Could also be a journeyman. Let's get a journeyman. and we workshop for maybe we get rid of this workshop now. No, let's get 2 silk merchants, or maybe silk merchant Herald. Let's get silk merchant Herald and top deck something like this journeyman. Oh yeah, that was pretty necessary. Really need to find our recruiter now. How many coppers did we trash so far? Trashed 1, I believe. Yeah. Villagers is the issue here. We really need to find the recruiter or a herald of this journeyman draw. We do find a recruiter and another one even. Okay, so that was really good for us. So here we recruit one of these silks. There's the remake down there. Which we did hit, so we could do some gain and play here. Is there a way for us to win? I don't think so. We could do silk to journeyman. Actually, let's keep the silks, I think. Let's get like we could get two more workshops. And a herald eyeing the estates, the battlefield. Of course, he might just do that now before us. And do we want to advance here? Yes, we do. Into a journeyman. Or let's get a journeyman. Okay, so let's see what he can do here. Maybe we left him with a pile out. That's pretty possible actually, like workshops and heralds. No, not this way. Oh, it is. Yeah. He can just advance his stuff, right? So, alright. Well, it looks like, I mean, if we hadn't done that, it's probably gonna go for estates or battlefield points or something, so it's looking pretty grim anyway, but didn't do ourselves any favors by lowering those piles. Okay, so let's see what this is. There's no village besides paddock, but that takes a while to become a village. So I think we want to use shepherd draw. Let's go like priest cargo ship, priest to get rid of the coppers. There's also ghost ship, of course, which he gets to open with. Guess we're gonna cargo a shepherd here. Okay, we didn't get ghosted here, which is nice. Goes for the salvager. Alright. Didn't get back around to our priest, so do we want a ghost ship as well? We're really stuffed with terminals then. But what else do we do, really? Don't wanna let him attack us and not fight back. So here we just play the ghost ship. Do we want to go for his estates with this? I mean, the thing you could do is like go for the estates and some shepherds, and then you can add paddocks for horses, and then you should be able to consistently draw. Let's do it. Get some mode, okay, and goes for the shrine. Alright, so here we set aside a shepherd again. And we can just buy estates on the turns where we get ghost shipped. Okay, getting rid of his mode there. Salting provinces. Alright. I mean, at this rate, the estates aren't gonna empty, right? So, what is this? What's this deck even gonna do that we're playing? I mean, we can just buy an estate here. not? Still salting provinces. Let's top deck these. Okay, now he's going for the estates as well. That I like to see, because it helps us. And then we can add a paddock, and they can be economy, and they can help us set up the shepherds. Let's attack him here. Another shepherd first, or the estate? Let's get the estate. Here we don't buy anything. Okay, let's hope we do not get ghost chipped here, which we don't. We don't want to trigger here because there is no shepherd in there. Which means we just buy another shepherd here. Alright. There's now... Well, we can always cargo ship a shepherd, right? And we should do that here. Is he just gonna keep salting? No. So at some point we want a salvager for a buy. I think we're just gonna get rid of the ghost ship here. And now add like a salvager. Okay, nice. We get to the paddock. What's on top? There's priest and probably a green card. Do we even need a buy? Could also just cargo a paddock and just buy single provinces. Keep on priesting. I mean, I guess a buy would be nice, right? For like shepherd paddock or something. Okay, nice. We draw the shepherd. Get ghost chipped here, but it's alright. We're gonna just use the horse. Try to draw. Oh, he resigns. Okay, so that somehow worked out. I wasn't quite sure it would, but we got to do something there. Alright, so this is another one of those things. Peasant board. You could mold an Acropolis to draw 3. Would be nicer if we had it in our next hand, because if we miss $2, that really sucks. Are we gonna open temple? I hate temple openings, they never work out. Well, I guess with mole it might be alright. He goes for the sacrifice. With mole and shelters, maybe you can justify going for temple. Oh, and also mole is nice with travelers, right? Because you can just mole away and just exchange them anyway. So let's go temple peasant. Yeah, like here, we just mole this peasant for cycling. Okay, he got to his peasant, mold through the whole shuffle. Gets another one. Let's mold this. Oh, sad. Would have been nice to find a temple here, but this is also okay. I guess we can buy a minion here. That's what he does as well. And here we just mole, because we wanna get around to our fugitive. He's doing the same. Okay, nice. Let's use the minion. Do we mole this guy? Or do we just play it regularly? There's like hobble and 4 coppers down there. So let's mold it cycles a bit more. We discarded his fugitive info leak. Didn't even notice. So that's really good for us. And here we might get to disciple a minion. Yep, we do. So that's great. That's just great. We just mold a temple and let this stuff be shuffled in. There's soldier there, right? Yep. And just another minion. And do we want teacher yet? I don't think so. Let's keep this disciple a bit longer and get more minions. So this is the first time one of us has actually used their trasher for trashing. Yeah, so that the fact that we discarded his fugitive with the minion was huge, was really huge. There's a minion down there. Let's see if we can get there. We do. So how many cards are in the discard? 2 coppers and a hovel. 2 coppers, so 5. 7. We play the fugitive. There will be 6. And we disciple the minion and discard. We might even just mold twice to get to the end of the shuffle. And we should hit 5, right? There's only the thing left. The hovel. So more minion. I think now we can exchange this to teacher, keep this disciple, so we can like put buy on minion. Yeah. So this teacher is probably gonna get discarded. No. Didn't track his deck well. He has a... Oh, doesn't have a minion. Oh, he gets to mole. Oh, resigns. Yeah, I guess that's reasonable. We were fairly far ahead. And it all stems from the minion fugitive discard that just really turned things into our favor. Okay, so what's this? Black market, Way of the Monkey, seize the day. Think we're gonna open black market wishing well. Sounds like a nice opening, and look to hit 5 for a butcher or apprentice, or maybe the black market is gonna give us something nice. Copper is the last card. Ooh, snap by outpost, right? Even if it's early. Just gonna win us the game. Oh, he gets some nice stuff as well. But this is gonna go long, and over time the outpost is just gonna snowball this thing into our favor. These we don't want, so could be apprentice, could be bazaar. We want to trash, right? We also want villages, but let's get apprentice to get rid of the estates. I mean, the other cards that, well, those 3, they were just great that we revealed. Wharf, Journeyman as well. Do we wish for copper or for wishing well here? Let's go for the wishing well. It was a copper. Okay. Here we buy a bazaar, I think. Oh, nope. We're gonna buy a crown. And these outposts have been pretty great, I gotta say. Not outposts, the black market reveals have been pretty crazy. He gets a bazaar. There's an estate on the bottom. Outpost, nice. Okay, so let's try to. There's 2 coppers, 2 estates in there. Let's just try to remove an estate if possible. Oh, we do find it. That's really good. And let's get a bazaar. Don't need a church, do we? Let's just get a wishing well. Or maybe a watchtower, right? That plays nicely with black market. Yeah. Let's crown this wishing well now. Wish for copper. Wish for copper again. Let's try to get the black market out of there. Do we want an acting troop? Could be nice, the villagers. And could be another watchtower. Also nice with outpost, right? Okay, so let's wish for copper. Guess we take the. Oh, it doesn't matter. Let's get the horn to top deck. And another wishing well. What's in there? Should be a good deal more coppers in there. Okay, nice. The acting troop. Now we get to do this. Don't buy. There's the outpost in there, right? So there's the outpost, a wishing well, and something else. Let's wish for outpost. Oh, we find it. That's nice. And here, let's just top deck a bazaar and keep these villagers. We saw 5 coppers there. We haven't trashed any, so I'm confused. I think there's a copper left. Nope. Well, that wasn't great. That was not great at all. Let's crown this thing. There's a wishing well. Now we can just monkey this. Play the watchtower. What are we missing? The apprentice. So that's 50-50. Okay, there it is. Sure, let's buy a gear. Can also top deck it. I guess that didn't do anything, but we were far enough ahead there. That outpost was just a dream. Okay, so here's Captain, so it's an advantage RTT, I guess. He's personally on this board. But what else is there? Donate. So Captain Pawn is the village, I guess. He gets to open 5-2, which is nice as well. So what do we do? Silver donate. It's gonna donate here, I think. If we do silver donate, next turn we donate, he donates. Then he pays off debt. We pay off debt. And he buys like a gold probably. We buy a captain. I think that's fine. Or can he make it so that he gets gold and attacks us before we can buy a 6? That would be brutal, but I don't think he can. And we keep 4 coppers. Right. We can buy a pawn here. That's alright. Yeah, now we can buy captain. Okay. Card coin. I mean, doesn't matter, right? Now he's gonna attack us. I'd like to keep. Guess if we keep the pawn, we can then play captain. We can draw everything, right? Pawn card action and captain a smithy and buy another captain. Okay, and now I'm not too worried anymore about these legionary attacks. I mean, they're annoying, but I can just do this captain smithy thing. So this could be priest to start getting rid of the coppers. Yeah, let's do priest. And here, smithy. And more captains. We want as many as we can get. Now we... young witch. Ugly. Now we need to use this captain as a village. So we can get 2 captains in play. I guess we can probably get around to that curse and trash it. Well, kiln is of course also nice to get more captains. Okay, so let's smithy here. And priest. Just buy this captain straight up. So we've got 4 to 2 captains, but that's gonna change because he gets to kill in 1. Okay, so 1 needs to be pawn and 1 probably smithy. It's gonna donate again. Trashing 3 coppers. Okay. So let's smithy and pawn or card action. Can we buy 2 captains here? Pawn would have to be action buy. Be priest. Be priest twice, that's 6 money. But so we can get 9. Okay. Oh, that's fine as well, I guess. Can we do something better? Could like develop the silver into a death card. No, but that's not gonna do anything, is it? So let's go with this. Action buy. Just priest twice. And we buy Captain Silver. Yeah, this kiln has been pretty nice for him. Pretty nice addition to his deck. He's gotten a lot of use out of it so far. He's gonna attack us again here. Is it just gonna more kill? Okay. So we're gonna smithy here. And pawn. So I think we want to Legionary attack him too, which the first step would be getting a gold. But we can buy gold and Legionary this turn. If we priest copper and death card pawn. It's not like we really need this pawn. And we buy we play captain for captain as pawn for action buy. We go for Can we maybe do something better? Like set up like something that provinces real fast. Like could for example buy province death card here. Is that any good? Next turn we're gonna then next turn we can double. Maybe that's alright. Sounds a bit crazy, but let's try it. It's probably bad. I don't know why I wanna do this. I could have just gone for the straight gold Legionary, but I feel then we're just lagging behind, right? He's got 5 captains as well. He already has the gold Legionary. He has 2 kilns, so I don't know. I feel like we're just then building a deck that is a turn behind at least. Developing kiln. Okay. Well, he is not gonna get a lot of use out of both of them, as he indicated in chat. Hopefully he doesn't get around to his Legionary. Oh, he did. Okay, so he's provincing as well. He's got a lot of... That's a nice money in his deck. Wine merchant, okay. So Smithy. This needs to be pawn. Pawn for card action. There's a ruin on top, which we can leave, I guess. Like, we could make this death card trash itself. Because we don't want it in our deck anyway, do we? And this is pawn, action coin, and pawn for coin buy. Let's see what we can do. This turn is gonna be tough for us to double again, because we only have 2 captains out now. Oh, maybe not. We can just play these 2 as death cards. Just need 1 more captain. And maybe the Legionary is gonna help us get there. If he just singles here, okay, we can also go. Well, now we definitely want to double, right? So how do we do that? It's not possible from this hand, unfortunately. Even if we trash these captains, you only get to 15. So maybe just Smith. Oh, then we just get 3 captains in play. And look to double duchy, which we can. Then if he doubles, he'll be at 27 and we will be at 24, and we can easily beat him. Maybe he can triple, but we can't defend against it. Right, there's no way we can double here. We trash one of the captains. We only get to 15. Only 15. We could even young witch here. Nah, we wanna find the ruin. Okay. So pawn for action buy. Pawn for action coin. And death card, the ruin. So do we want 2 duchies or 1? I think we want 2. Because, well, what are the other things gonna do for us? Not much. This is a funny deck we're playing, consisting of 5 captains, 2 silvers, and green cards. But it's working surprisingly nicely. I mean, if he triples here, we are dead, but otherwise, I don't feel like our position is that bad. Because here we can now for sure double just by sacrificing our captains. And then we don't think he can beat that. Well, maybe he can, but then we'll see. But I think we're gonna double and get 1 captain in play. And he's having action problems. Might not even attack us here, but we would prefer to be attacked, just so we can maybe draw the other captain. Well, actually there's silver captain on top, right? So actually it's fine. We only need to get 1 captain down. We could death card it at the start of next turn, and then we'll certainly hit 8 to empty the last province. Yeah, so I think, how's he gonna beat it if we double here? I think we're in a pretty nice spot. I might be optimistic here, but at least feels that way. What can he do here? 3 duchies. He will be at 24, but he's first player, so if he double province, he's in big trouble. I don't think he can do 4 duchies. Maybe he's got some other tricks up his sleeve. Going for the death card. Okay. Alright, so we just win. He's banking on us not being able to double. He thinks that's his best shot. Maybe it was. Alright, so dev card. Dev card. Shoot. That doesn't work. Okay. Well, now that all makes sense. Yeah, it's the new commands. Before that used to work when change shapeshifters were different, but doesn't work anymore. I guess then we are in big trouble. Could we still do it by that's really nice of him. Maybe we can still do it by priesting first, right? Like priest duchy, then we are at 4. Death card, the captain, that gives us 7. That's 11, that's not enough. Or maybe just triple priest. One priest is 2, the next priest is 4, the last priest is 6. We would have to trash 2 duchies. If we trash the province, it works, but then we can't make up the points. So right, did it correctly. The first priest is 2, the second 4, the third is $6. So that's 12. Well, it wouldn't even be enough. Wouldn't even be enough. Well, now we're pretty screwed. So I guess we smithy once. And here we just young witch twice and buy a death card. I mean, we're just lost, aren't we? Mm. Yeah, he's just gonna double, I guess, and end this game. There's no way he's gonna miss double. At least he only has 2 captains in play, but he's never gonna miss double, I don't think. That was an unpleasant surprise. I haven't gotten used to the how shapeshifters work mentally yet, even though the change has been around for a while. I mean, anyway, I think our play up to that point was fine, right? So it was just that we thought we'd win there, but we didn't. But don't know if I would do anything differently anyway on the previous turns. Because, as I said, two duchies. So can we do anything here? We could again dev card twice, but that's not enough. So we need to hope for next turn. Okay, we get these captains in play at least. So that's good for us. I wonder, do we want to develop maybe? We could. There's a ruin on top, right? So we could. There's ruin and silver on top. So we can develop this dev card into duchy and develop, so we have these actions on top. These don't really matter, do they? I guess we're even gonna buy an estate. If he just gets a single province, we're pretty screwed, right? We'd need province and 3 estates. And how are we gonna do that? Probably, yeah, now thinking back on it, probably what we should have changed was, instead of getting these 2 duchies, we needed to rebuy Death Card to regain actions to trash. Oh, that's double province. Alright. Good game. That was a bit of a roller coaster experience. Alright, so last game. It's captain time again. And how are we? Oh, this sucks for a captain, doesn't it? Huh. Sad captain. What do you even do here? There's no draw. There's not much of anything. So, money. I guess this is a board where you can buy merchant ships on 5. Do we even bother with like a forge or expand? Not sure. Do we go for a trader? Trader is kinda awful. Let's open Silver Ghost Town and try to hit an expand, and rather try to expand our estates. I mean, you could get 1 captain, I guess. He opens Quarry. I mean, I guess Quarry is another nice way to hit expand or forge, so that might be alright. Let's do it too. Okay, yeah, here we are gonna hit, and should this be a captain or an expand, or maybe even a forge? Let's get a forge. And we can forge this stuff into a merchant ship and see what we can do. It goes for more captains, so still believing in them. Of course, you can use them as trader and stuff, But I mean, I don't know what are they really doing here? I ask you. Do we still want an expand? Yeah, let's get one. Let's get one. Here we can get rid of 2 coppers, buy another ghost town. Feeling pretty lost on this board. It's just a bit unexciting, but well, it's not really true. You have to make good decisions still, right? But just don't know what the good decisions are here. So far, I think what we're doing is fine. He seems to be looking to just get as many silvers as he can into his deck. So let's get another merchant ship here. Just ghost town. Here we can get rid of our quarry. We don't need it anymore. You can just forge this stuff into a gold. I think this is fine what we're doing. We've got a nice thin deck now, and we start provincing, and we should be able to also then mill them really fast with forge and expand. So you have 4 silvers here. Oh. Okay. So this could just be buying a province, expand forge into province. That sounds alright. Here we can buy another province. Do we want to play this ghost town? I think we do. This hand isn't great. Don't want to mill here. Do we? We could go for triple ghost town here. Expand the copper into a ghost town. Triple ghost town to have a chance at finding the expand next turn in case he buys a province here. He's not got anything down, so if he can expand into province by 1, we're in trouble, but think that should be hard for him without any durations down. Maybe it should be a storeroom instead. But we're only gonna draw one then. Okay. Alright, nice. We do find the expand. But so how do we want to do this? We can mill and buy a province here, which loses to double province by him. Again, oh, that could be a possibility for him. He could have that, right? Is it likely though? He would need expand and captain and enough money. Oh, $8. And I guess he has like 2 golds in there, so it's not impossible. What's the alternative? If we province duchy, like expand silver into duchy, buy a province, then we're safe against a true double. That sounds good. Oh, that's not the way to do it. Need to expand the ghost town. Of course, we can also expand the copper, just buy a duchy. Expand copper into ghost town, just buy a duchy. What's down there? Merchant ship and stuff. Merchant ship province and like a silver. Let's take this approach. Oh, it was a ghost town. Okay. Now we have a lot of ghost towns in our deck. Oh, he did have ghost town and captain down here, which I didn't see. Okay, so he just singles here, so we did not find the right stuff. So now he can he did have a ghost town, okay. But yeah, maybe he can find it now, but there's nothing we can do about it. We can turn this merchant ship into a province and buy an estate. Does that help us? then he would need expand into province and buy a duchy, and that's easier than double province, right? So let's not do that. We could just buy a storeroom here, play these 2 ghost towns. Yeah, now we have a lot of ghost towns in our deck and nothing to do with them. Of course, if you can now province plus duchy, that's also really bad for us, because we're first player. Let's see. Doesn't seem like too great of a turn for him here. Did get an expand, okay. Province, estate it is, so we need to find the right stuff. Which I guess it's guaranteed, right? Silver, 3 ghost towns, province. There's a merchant ship down there that we can expand into province, and we can discard with storeroom for the coins. For the duchy. Alright, so we managed to get it in the end. Just waiting for our chance to close it out. Don't know if he played that well in the end, but it somehow worked out. So we win this match 4-2, and thank you. Well, that's a good result for us, and we've got 2 more matches in the season. So see everybody there, and thank you for watching and listening, and until next time, goodbye.